Hello everybody, welcome back to a new day, a new video, and it has been over a month since my last video. Sorry about that, but a couple things got in the way of me uploading. The main reason being I was reading books. Like I posted this on my community tab, but I read 2 books when I was supposed to be working on this video, so yeah, but hey, they were good books, so there's that. Also, I apologize if you can hear the air conditioner in the background. I know it's very loud if you can hear it. It's summer and I need to keep my room cool. Anyways, so today, so I started this a while ago, so that's why this video is pretty late. But today, the most recent patch of Genshin Impact, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's a 5.6, and we got a new Mondstadt Archon quest, right? And I really wanted to design what I thought Alice would look like, so this is my own little Alice design. I did do a full illustration of her, but that's not in this video because I screen recorded most of the process, except not the sketching, but the line art and coloring in real time. So this video is already pretty long, so I did not include the finished illustration. I'll probably post that separately as a short. So yeah. So in regards to the design, so I already had like a vision in my head, and I tried I thought of like whether I wanted to do a dress or something else, and while I was working on the sketch, I don't know if it showed or not, I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry, I tried the idea of a dress, but didn't exactly like it, so I kind of gave her like, she kind of reminds me of Amber with her shorts, and then she has like a witch hat. She actually has the same hat that she's wearing as like her Dodoko form in the 5.6 Archon quest. And I even designed her own weapon. She has some cute little socks, some jewelry. I really like how she turned out. I think she turned out really cute. But, okay, so we have a lot of things to talk about regarding the Genshin community as a whole, because if you are in the Genshin fandom and you keep up with what's going on, let's just say things have been kind of crazy. So I guess today's video kind of counts as like a discussion kind of video, but you know, I think it fits because a lot of stuff went down in the past week, past 2 months, because I'm pretty sure this whole thing started like a month or so ago. So, allow me to bring you up to speed. Okay, so I don't know like all the super duper fine details of the situation, but I got a basic idea of the situation as a whole, okay? So, last year, I think almost a year ago, the voice acting union, I think, the Sag Aftra, they started a strike for video game voice actors for AI protections, and at the time everybody was on board with it, everybody supported them, and they didn't work on games that were on the list of how do I say it? They didn't work on certain games, okay? And they had a list of the games that they weren't working on. And I guess, and most of them were just like not working in general. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the fine details. I just know that it was a strike, and a lot of the Genshin VAs went on strike as well. And like I said, at the time, everybody was supporting Sag Aftra and the strike. And on paper, the AI protection thing was good. It's a good thing, but recently, Sag Aftra is not who they seem to be, and the way that they the way that their true identity really came into light is absolutely ridiculous. So, we know the character Kinich from Genshin Impact, cool character. So yeah, His voice actor, I don't remember the name of his previous voice actor. His first name is John, I think. So John, he was one of the, I don't remember if he was a part of the union or not, but regardless, he was on strike, and he got replaced, and the voice actor that replaced him was Jacob Takanashi. I apologize if I butchered that last name. I am really sorry, but that was the voice actor that replaced him, and he wasn't recording lines, and they kind of need voices for the game, and a lot of characters, especially like earlier characters, I guess you could say, have not been voiced for a long time. The more recent characters have definitely been voiced. So you know what I mean. But he got replaced, and let's just say it kind of started a bit of a civil war between the voice actors. So we all know Paimon's voice actor, right? Well, they were, I'm just gonna say, they harassed the crap out of Jacob when they found out that he was taking over John's role, because he wasn't working and the game needed voice actors for the game. So and at the time, like, it was, and the whole thing is just ridiculous. So you had Paimon's VA, you had freaking Kaching's VA, and you had other people, you had other VAs just harassing the crap out of Jacob for taking on the role. They're calling him a scab because he wasn't on strike. And here's another thing. So the union, Sag Aftra is an American union, and Jacob Takanashi is based in Japan. So he's not a part of any of this. He didn't even know the strike was going on. He was just going on with his life, working, and there's nothing wrong with that. And then you just have all of these angry people coming at you. It's like, what the heck did I do? I'm just trying to do my job. And then I have an angry little emergency food screaming at me. Now here's an interesting thing. So we have Paimon's VA calling Jacob a scab, when them themselves are also kind of a scab because they're supposed to be on strike, and yet they're not. They're still recording lines for Paimon, and this person, they were saying, like, I have medical bills to pay, I'm still working because I'm disabled. Like, listen, as a fellow disabled person, you are not making us look good, okay? I don't know what disability Karina has, but they are not making other disabled people look good from harassing other people and using their disability as an excuse for stuff. Like, don't do that. Like, you just want to look at them and say, don't do that. That's not a good idea. Anyway, I'm pretty sure all of us are familiar with the everyone that's kept up with the news are familiar with the infamous Karina crash out, where she basically said that nobody else's opinion matters and that all YouTubers are dumb, like, and that we are lying to you. Apparently I'm lying to you guys telling you this. And apparently I don't know anything. YouTubers don't know anything, according to her. And then later, when she started getting backlash because of that, she started saying that video was made by AI, which is insane. There's absolutely no way. Like, you posted it on your TikTok, and you're supposed to be fighting against AI, and then you're telling everybody that video was made by AI. Like, I'm pretty sure people can tell. As at the moment, people can tell whether something is AI or not. Like, come on. Like, you can't be this... I can't even... Okay, so there's probably a lot of stuff that happened in between this, but I only kind of know the major parts, like I said at the beginning. But, so we all know Risley. Risley, pretty amazing character, one of the best characters in the game, I would say, and his voice actor is amazing. Basically confirmed that the Genshin VAs were, well, most of them were, it was not a strike, it was a collective work refusal. Because here's the thing, so Sag Aftra, they're fighting, quote-unquote, fighting for AI protections. But here's the thing, so Hoyoverse, which is the creator of Genshin Impact and ZZZ, Honkai Star Rail, these games, they're based in China, and in China they have AI protections. So Hoyo doesn't need to sign their agreements because they already have AI protections for their voice actors, and they want. Basically, what Sag Aftra wants is for all of the non-union games that they have people voice acting for they just want them to join the union. But the thing is, joining the union will have consequences for the game companies. And they were hiding behind this whole thing of AI protection. They really just want everybody to join the union, and they want to have a monopoly over the voice acting industry, and they also want non-union VAs to join the union when it is freaking expensive to join the union because they have fees and all of that. And yeah, they have healthcare benefits and stuff like that, but it's so expensive. And they also limit you on like non-union projects that you can work on and stuff like that. It's just a whole mess. It's just absolutely insane. And also, I would highly recommend you guys go watch other YouTubers to get a full scope on the whole situation. Like, I would highly suggest going to see Paper Bag Boy. I'll put some of his videos for you guys in the description, because I never put stuff in the description. I'll try my best to, but definitely go watch Paper Bag Boy or like other YouTubers that have covered the news and have kept up with it. Insane as it was, I feel a lot of kudos to all of you YouTubers, Paper Bag Boy, and all you guys that kept up with the news and somehow didn't lose your sanity. But yeah, so what's next? Oh yeah, Venti's VA. So 5.6 was about to come out, and a lot of people were asking Venti's VA, Erica, I don't remember her last name, I'm pretty sure her first name is Erica, if she was going to voice Venti. And she said she couldn't because of the strike and Sag Aftra being an absolute mafia. And like, she couldn't work because they weren't letting her, and she wanted to get back to work, but she just couldn't. And she said that she would try to come back for 5.7. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. But anyway, recently, we're getting to the recent stuff. Oh my gosh, the recent stuff is actually insane. So Sag Aftra, they received their final and best offer for video games to sign the agreement. They refused it. It's like, if you refused the final and best offer, like, how are you going to, like, you're not getting the quote-unquote AI protections that you want. You just want people to join your union when you're, like, breaking people's kneecaps just to make them join and sign the agreements. Also, I forgot to mention this, sending their voice actors threatening messages, which is absolutely insane. Like, this is from Paper Bag Boy. I think he started the Sag Aftra Mafia thing. It's true, they are a mafia, they are a monopoly, it's absolutely insane. But the point that I want to get at, and it goes back to Paper Bag Boy. Somehow, I have no idea how he did this, but he managed to get an interview with Karina. And they basically confirmed that, well, this is what they said during the interview. They said that they told Hoyo that they would not come back to voice Paimon until they signed the agreement, which they're never going to do. So, everybody is celebrating because we are going to get a new VA for Paimon. And the best part is that this news was released, I think, a day before Paimon's actual birthday. It was the best news ever. It was one of the things that people were petitioning for, or like begging Hoyo for, and it was the best news ever. Now, in that I cannot speak. I am so sorry. In that interview, they said that they told Hoyo that they weren't gonna come back to voice Paimon, but I'm pretty sure they got fired, and they're just trying to, I don't know, downplay the situation. I don't know. They have been lying for a long time. I don't care if anybody gets mad at me for this. I don't care. Cancel me. I'd very happily get canceled. I'd just be like, Mom, I made it. Like, you've made it in life when people try to cancel you. Anyway, so I'm running very low on time here, but that is basically the whole scope of the situation. Of the points that I know of, the major points, there were some little more. There's a lot more to it than what I said, but if as you couldn't tell that this whole situation is insane, because I don't think I've stuttered so much in a video before, and I stutter a lot in my videos. I should probably work on that and actually like write scripts. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this kind of discussion kind of video, and whoever becomes Paimon's new VA, good luck. Like, I wish you all the best. I don't know if are they gonna have her like re-record every single line, because Paimon has like a crap ton of lines, like thousands and thousands of lines in the game. Maybe they'll keep the old lines and just do like more recent stuff. Like have her new voice record more recent stuff, because like they'll probably pay her a lot for voicing every single line, but you know what I mean. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I'll leave you right now because the situation is driving me insane. So bye!